Hello. Let me adjust the. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I hope everybody is having a good day so far. I wanted to talk about a couple of things real quick. Um, for things with me, I'm trying to make sure that Marissa's not getting picked up. If I can adjust the. Yeah, Marissa's talking right now, so I didn't want to have her get picked up too much. That's good. You guys can't hear. You guys can't hear Marissa. Yeah, true. You're a true gamer. So, um, okay. Here is how dare you guys be? I'm sorry. I really am. I'm not even gonna like try to pretend like it's something that I can control. Really, unfortunately, just I have a lot I have to still do over the course of this weekend, and I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of an update. I am probably gonna be taking on some more work in the upcoming future, unfortunately. Um, I've had a shift with something that is out of my control, unfortunately. How do I put this best? It is a bit of a shakeup with a client that I had, and it unfortunately is going to force me to have to take on more work. It's going to force me to take on extra clients. Now, I'm not going to directly say, "Oh, that means content is dead on the channel." That's far from what I'm going to say here. What I am just giving you guys a heads up for is it what I think it is? I'll text you. Yeah, I'll text you. I don't exactly know the exact circumstances, unfortunately. Um, I need to text Gavin too. No, you're fine, man. Don't worry about it. Okay, I can turn it up. She went to the bathroom. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I I don't exactly know. Let me just be a little more simple and forward with it. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with certain parts of my work situation. And right now, I am just slamming as much as I can back in terms of clientele to try to make up the difference for it because it's something that unfortunately is out of my control, but it's something that, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's really shitty. I'm not even going to pretend like it's not. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not pissed off in some regard. What I'm going to tell you guys is that I am going to have to work my ass off to make this work. No, it's nothing you guys could control really. It's nothing that's like I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I'll be totally honest. It's a very frustrating thing for me because I really wish there was an easier way to go about this all, and I wish I could just like do something that would allow me to focus on other things more or be able to pull back. Because my whole I've mentioned this before. My whole plan at the start of this year was to go more full time into myself, and that becomes such a hurdle recently. Like right now, I've got shorts and I've got the streams. That's what I've been able to like consistently for the most part push out. And even that, it's kind of frustrating because most of those shorts are call to action shorts for videos that still have not come out yet, and that really, really sucks because I've got videos mostly done and I want to get them up, and it's like I have a check coming from YouTube this month. That's about $106. I'm trying to get it as much as I can up as possible. And I'm not trying to like bitch about money. That's not what this is about. What this is about is like a frustrating amount of like I need to get this out of my system kind of thing. Like it's very frustrating, and a lot of other clients that I have are very understanding of this, and they give me a lot of leeway with this because of that. But it still, at the end of the day, is so fucking frustrating, and I just need to get it out of my fucking system. I really just am. I'm trying. I really, genuinely am trying. I want to try to do this so badly. I want to make this all work, but right now I'm like, I'm very fried. I'm very upset, and I'm like, I just needed a minute. You know what I mean? I think that's really where my head was at. I just needed a minute to like just chat and talk for a few because I'm just, fuck. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done. My schedule is kind of just completely gonna about to be destroyed. I'm gonna try to get out another video. It's gonna not unfortunately be one that I planned to get out. That I'm gonna just throw up quickly. I think just so that way we can get a little more something before the end of the month. I don't know. I'm feeling a little like defeated in some capacity, and I feel really shitty admitting this on live stream. It's just kind of like where my brain is at. I'm okay, but it's just the fact that now I'm going to have to triple down on like everything. And I always like to be transparent with you guys because it's just really it's important for me as a creator to let you guys know what's going on. It's been I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's definitely something that's just like it just keeps happening, you know? It just keeps fucking happening. It just keeps like in a lot of other senses it's gotten so much better. But in a lot of other senses it's gotten so much more frustrating and tedious. I'm at a point where I'm just making an assumption anymore. That's basically what's happening. Cuz it's been about a month since I've heard from someone and I'm not going to even that's probably even too much for me to even say, but it's just I don't know. I'm just I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I'm real tired. Most of my nights have been fucking they've been legitimately just me staying up until about like 7, 8 o'clock in the fucking morning doing work, picking up new clients. And I'm very grateful that people are giving me opportunities and chances. It just really sucks that I'm like scrambling again when I had some shit figured out finally, and things were finally starting to feel good there. And I knew the moment that things started to feel stable again, it was all gonna fucking like blow up in my face. It's usually how it goes. I know this is a bit of a downer stream. This isn't what I wanted to do today. I wanted to be playing Resident Evil 8, but I have been just so like I don't want to do anything mentality, and it really fucking sucks. It really fucking does suck. But that's not the only thing I want to talk about. I want to kind of figure out because you're right in one sense, Joe. Usually, I'm not defeated this easily, and I really don't want to go down without a fight. So that's why I'm still going to try to stream, try to get videos done, try to get everything I need done for me, and try to get ahead on everything. Because here is where I'm at now. I'm going to find something to just work. I'm going to try to call in as many favors as I can and like break a couple of like in case of emergency sort of situations for what I can do to try to get everything up and running for me. I am gonna try to pull every lever I have at my capacity and just go from there. Because right now I'm just. Oh, fuck, man. So I kind of wanted to get a little bit of some insight from you guys. I wanted to run a couple polls live on a couple of things if I can get your guys' opinion on certain things. I don't know exactly how well these things will go and if they'll come to fruition, but I wanted to at least get some level of opinion here and see if I could push towards a couple of basic things with you guys. If that's cool, if I can get some opinions and such. So I have been working on some of them not terrible. Okay, good. Okay, so first thing I wanted to talk about. I wanted to see your guys' opinion on, and I'm gonna give the pitch and then I'll make the poll. That's how we'll do this. Just to kind of make things a little easier. First concept I wanted to bring up with you guys. I am thinking that what I want to kind of do is I want to start doing like clip videos on the Stream Highlights channel. Like just taking the clips, cutting them up, maybe some very limited basic VFX, or maybe some like basic music behind it or some shit, and just throwing those up as like a monthly stream clip highlights thing for Militia Gamer TV. I figure that might be something that might draw in a couple of people. And oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Let me see if I can actually fucking hold on. This guy's is currently in use. Okay. Ah, does that work better? Do I sound better? Okay. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's just the audio interface fucking sucks. I wouldn't say better. Is it worse? Louder, maybe? Oh, okay. And we can bring it back down to... That's also like in my face. How am I supposed to... me? We're basically going on about how some parts of my life are kind of imploding on me. So that's been really cool. Well, yeah, but you don't have a face cam, gamer. With the face cam, I gotta be able to fucking talk to my fucking chat here, bro. But yeah, I've been debating on. You know what? I'm just gonna. Can I? Hold on. Properties. This is the M track. Yeah. That's yeah, fair. Okay, you got me there. Does that do anything better? Does that? Oh no, not that much. Okay. I threw on some gain to my microphone. I put some gain on. I put it to 2.5 so my brain doesn't start screaming at me. That's okay. Fair enough. I didn't know that. But yeah, I have been debating on doing some just taking clips from each previous month and just throwing them up on the second channel just to see if maybe that'll help promote stuff onto the main channel. That's kind of been thought number one. So I'm gonna run that poll real quick. No, it's not, but there's a okay. So here is the thought behind this. Doing anything yeah, there's a okay. So there's a thought I have. The main channel is trying to be curated more towards what I'd like to call infotainment. And the moment that I try to squeeze something else into it, unless it's like a one off, very simple thing, it wouldn't necessarily work as well. Or the channel would become something that I don't want it to be. I don't want to be just some channel that uploads gaming videos or clip videos or a whole lot of other shit. I really want this to be a place where we can talk, where we can, do challenge the funny things like that. Like basic things like that. I don't want it to be just like another gaming funny haha moment, let's play bullshit channel. I really want to go against that sort of thing. Is why the second channel exists, is because it gives me an outlet to be able to upload that type of content. And plus, maybe it just does well enough to be able to push people towards the main channel. I would do like some promo at the start, like, oh, hey, and watch this and shit like that, and it gives people an opportunity. I don't know. It's a way for me to be able to just get stuff up in some capacity that could be simple, or I could ask like for favors on if someone could just like put it together for me, things like that. That's kind of the thought. Algorithm is something that I want to try to keep in the vein that it is. I don't want to pigeonhole myself with like I don't give a shit about pigeonholing myself into like horror video essays or whatever, but I don't want to pigeonhole myself into being just another funny moments channel that's got like a limited lifespan. What's up, badass? Welcome in. So that's why I want to put it on MGTV, because again, if that reaches a larger audience and then people start to come over here, that's what's good. And if that channel were to just, take off too. It's also just putting my eggs in multiple baskets at this point, so that way it allows me the highest opportunity of success versus just putting everything into this channel. Because if this channel fails, then I have nothing. But if I put it into stuff that's got a little bit less risk inputted into it, then I get an opportunity to like do something, experiment with it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So if that explains why I'm doing it that way, Joe. So let me throw that first one up. Again, any input here would be amazing because it lets me know what you guys would want to see. Because if that's something that's interesting enough, like that you guys want, if you guys want to see that type of content, I'll put that up. It's just gonna not be here because I don't. Again, I want this to be a very curated sort of experience here. Okay, that's a majority. Good, good, good. Okay, cool. So I will start working on transferring what was left of July from the old computer onto this computer, so I can at least get this basically. So that's what we're going to talk about too. That's something else we're going to talk about here. So there are a couple of channels that I'm working to try to get off the ground, as I mentioned, to try to watch whatever you watch, even mukbang or even foot videos, maybe. Thank you. Okay, you got me. You got me the chuckle. That's. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. So let's go over here real quick. Oh shit. Good enough. Okay. So what's this display capture? So let me walk you guys through a little bit of where we are at here. What is this? Okay. So Kolofs, as you guys know, this is Kolofs. This is the podcast channel. Obviously, you guys all here watch the podcast. So I don't need to really explain this one. We're working to try to do a little more crumbs. I don't know if crumbs will end up being weekly or not, but I know we're going to try to do crumbs whenever we have stuff to talk about. This is the one that I was just talking about. This is this is MilitiaGamer TV. This was supposed to be a bi-weekly stream highlights channel that just kind of again died when everything else died. So we had to recircumvent. Oh, podcast. Yeah, I got you. Podcast. So I'll send all these links in the. So that's the podcast channel. Feel free to share out the podcast with your friends. We do it every week on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. EST, baby. Woo! Anyway, but yeah, this was MGTV. Basically, all my images from Kadzia are slowly being turned into the banner for this channel, which is something that I really love. I love the goofiness of this shit. Eventually, it'll just be full of my stupid ass face just everywhere. It's mostly for the this version. And I think for the phone, it's here fully covering up pretty much everything. But we're working to try to get as much as possible when it comes to covering up everything. The TV one's going to take a lot more time. Let me see if I can. I'll show you guys how it started. This was actually fun for me. Let's see, banner. So when this first started off, this is what the banner looked like. This was the first banner that I had. It was, I think, this is like maybe 20 or so. Here's where we are at the start of July. This is how many things I've commissioned off of Kadzia, and Kadzia is awesome because he is extremely cheap, and I appreciate them to pieces. But yeah, what I'm thinking though, with what you guys gave me here, so this channel here will basically, I'll try to do at minimum the monthly highlights, and I'll just kind of throw that basically together. It's not going to be anything over the top. There won't be any crazy editing like in these videos here, which is kind of unfortunate because I really do like these more edited videos. But you know, so if you're interested in when that comes out, this will probably come out like either the start of the month or the end of the month. So if you're interested in wanting to help me put a few eggs in the basket here, there's that channel. Again, we'll try to do this at minimum once a month for content. And then if I have anything else, I'll throw it up whenever, and I'll let you guys know, like at the start of the week, like I do with the regular schedule. Highlights sounds optimistic. Yeah, that's the thought. Because because what we have right now, here, let me go back to, because I would go and I would cut these up into like full playthrough edits and shit, but I'm not gonna fucking do that because that would take more time away from like other shit I want to fucking do. So we have Feed the Pit here. We have some of the Yap Yap session, and then I have that little bit from when we played Mega Bonk right after. But I'll try to get more replay buffers. I think, what else did we do this month? I think we did the Owl game and a few other things. So you know, there's that. And I might ask a couple of friends for some favors to help me put these together. But the next thing here that I'm going to try to work on here, and if you haven't seen it yet, I highly suggest you do. This is Militia Chat. This is where I just yap. Think of this like Kolof's Light. It's just me talking about random crap. This is just me wanting to like have fun and just do a bunch of bullshit whenever I can, and then just talk about like, hey, here's things about my life. Here's a rant about AI. Here's little bits of my life. You know, some of you guys have found this channel. Some of you guys haven't found this channel. This is whenever I get to upload. This is when I upload. Oh yeah. No. I'm yeah. Of course. Yeah, these are all from stream. The clips would be from stream, so I'm not worried about any private info being leaked. But yeah, this is where I just rant and ramble. I don't put yeah, exactly. This is me just kind of rambling about my life, things I do, things I talk about, you know, just random opinions that I get to have. I get to tell stories here. The other thing I'm working on is the Malicious Day Off series. Think of it like if you've ever seen Tomska's Day Out, that's basically what these are. Whenever I get a day off, I'm gonna try to vlog it. And like if we go and do something, you know, that's fun, I'm gonna try to vlog it. It's got a very cool style that I'm very happy with. And if you haven't seen this video, I highly suggest you do. It's a little more edited than I thought it was gonna be. But we hang on. So this is what I'm working to oh fucking hell. This is what I'm working to try to get stylistically wise with these. And these don't really take any time either. I'm gonna leave a like on my own video. I'm not even subscribed. Oh, I am. I'm subscribed to my own channel. Okay, cool. But this is where I am gonna upload most of my vlogging type content. And again, it's gonna have this sort of style. In this one, you'll see the normal subtitle formatting that I will do. Oh, fucking hell! I gotta remember to turn my phone back on vibrate. But I'm working to try to get the subtitles to look like this. I really want to go in this whole cool direction. It's gonna take fucking forever to get it to work on a good pipeline, but yeah, you know what? It's exciting. So that'll be that. I don't know how often these will come out. The malicious day off. Oh, someone subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate that. But you know, whenever I have something, I'll try to get it out. We have another one that we did. We did a circus recently, which was really cool. I'm very excited to upload that one. We did that, I think, last month. We did a cheap little circus that was in our backyard, so to speak. So that day off will be up probably in August, I want to say. And then Militia Chats kind of come out whenever. So there's that. Again, it's eggs in multiple baskets to try to ensure that something can happen. And then this is something that, actually, I'm not even going to promote this because this isn't something I'm going to try to talk about too much. Those are the main three that I'm going to work on. This is kind of a project that's dead in the water. Yes, the paranormal one. Yes. It was really fun. It was very, very fun. So that's what I'm going to try to do in terms of extra content for my channel. And again, if you want to, I want to hear that your opinion. Oh, absolutely. We'll have to get in call sometime and talk about it. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. That's the least of what I'll say. We'll talk about it later at a different point in time with the most I can say. But these three projects are going to be the ones I'm going to focus on the most, in addition to the main channel, obviously. I could show you guys the... Saw it in New Jersey. Bad ass. Bad fucking ass. Oh, here it is. Perfect. I love Premiere. It's a perfect software that never fucking breaks. Okay, so here is where we are at. Usually this is reserved for members, but I'm just going to talk about this now so that way you guys can see what we're working on. DaVinci for the win. Yeah, some days I really do consider it. So I basically only need to focus on getting the remaining bits of color correction and shit, which I'm really proud of. I'm really fucking proud of this. There's some bits I need to work on, like these. These are more in-depth bits. Color correction here. I gotta replace some little bits of animation and such. Change out a few clips. But realistically, it's nothing too complicated. This one I really like because it's got like the green background and everything kind of over my shoulders and shit. I like it a lot. Like I said, I need to still get the bones of this one done. The outro's mostly done, so there's that. So that's the one project. Hopefully we can get this one soon done. I love Premiere. It's a perfect software. Fucking amazing. Oh, it's not here. That's why. CS2. Okay. And then this is the other video. We're working to... We've got everything all recorded already and shit, but we're working to... Smiley every time you say that. Working to move over the voiceover clips and the green screen bits here into place and just getting rid of the footage that I'm not going to be using. I might like just release the edited version of this, I think, just for funnies, onto MGTV. That's what I might start doing, is I might start just like releasing like the cuts that I have here for stuff that I do on the main channel and just show the edited version of it, in a sense, from what the editor provided. So, you know, maybe we can do that as well. I don't know. But yeah, right now, this video is mostly done. It's just tweaking out some subtitles, changing up a little bit of the VFX work and stuff. this is mostly done. This was Bullfrog a couple of months ago.
This is negative. Sagus is negative.
I'm gonna quickly just this thing is the. That's a funny bit from the video. I won't spoil that though. But yeah, this is this will probably be about, I want to say about 12-ish minutes with this. Actually, if I just do this, this is into out. That's 37 seconds. This is 25. So yeah, I'd say about 12 to 15 minutes on this CS2 video. And then I have the Bamboozle video, which might be the next thing that gets uploaded, which should come out probably Sunday if I'm generous, but more likely it'll come out on like Tuesday, like a couple hours before the podcast. So there's that. And then I'm doing something fun Wednesday and a couple of other things, but I want to be honest, I'm probably not going to get the best sleep for the next couple of weeks because I'm just going to try to throw everything I can at this. I kind of just need to. I really need to because I am like, I am desperate to just get something figured out because right now I am just like, I'm mentally just kind of shot. Really am. And I'm just, as much as it's going to suck, I'm just going to be putting my foot down and doing as much as humanly possible to get things going because right now I'm just not happy with a lot of my life and I really want to change that. And again, I might have to ask a couple of favors from some people to get stuff going and get stuff moving so that way I can again put the eggs into the baskets accordingly. And I feel terrible for that. I feel terrible for asking for help, but like it's where I'm at. Thank God some shorts are doing well because the shorts right now are carrying a lot of my ability to earn some revenue while I'm still figuring stuff out. Oh, I do. It's just, it's not enough, unfortunately. That's the problem. Is unfortunately it's not enough for me to just go take walks or sit outside or read a comic book. It legitimately just, it feels like the world is coming down, but I have to just keep fucking going. You know what I mean? Oh, I appreciate that. I might need to ask some favors of you, my friend. I might need to, because fuck, I am fucking, I am drowning. Anywho, we're working on a lot. We're trying our best. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm not trying to pity party or be a bitch or just do anything fucky. But like, I think I just needed a stream to just sit here and talk for a few. I don't know. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. All right. Next man. If you want to pop into the server, I can give you a little more deets and shit. I can pull you in to the VC. But I'm gonna go finish work. I just need a little break, I think. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for the input. And I appreciate you guys a lot for supporting me, even though I'm not able to provide much right now. Yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6. Bye.